Hi, in today's video, I'm going to share with you a German who walked 900 kilometers from the Pyrenees of France to the Atlantic Ocean. Guys, this is something beyond my own imagination. It's a very touching story because it's very interesting and is inspiring. I have never walked that so long. I don't know how he managed to do it. So come with me. I'm going to meet him and let him explain more and share with us his amazing experience. Stay tuned. And if you are new to this channel, if this is the first time you are coming across my videos, in this channel, my mission is to visit every country on earth, where we will learn about the uniqueness of every country, the people, the culture, the tradition, lifestyle, and a little bit all aspect of life. So do me a favor by clicking the subscribe button and turn on the notification on as I take you to all country on earth. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how about you?
Great. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Joe.
Oh. So this is the guy I was telling you guys about, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, to be honest, I don't find myself very interesting, but Joel over here find my story quite special and asked me to tell it, and I'm very happy to share my story with as many people as I can.
Yeah, because
I think it's important for the way that I walk helps people figure out what they want to do in life and what's important in life.
yes.
And maybe a few of your viewers and people that are watching this video can relate to that, I guess.
Exactly. That is why I said no. You have to come and share with us your experience.
Yeah.
How can someone walk 900 kilometers? Man, a walk from the Pyrenees of France, direct to the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Who is you? How all this come about?
Well, my name is Oscar. I'm from Germany. My parents are British, so that's why I can speak English fairly well, I would say. I've also lived in South Africa for a few years. So I lived in South Africa for 5.5 years, so I've been around a little bit. But in the last few years, I kind of realized, okay, I need to figure out what I want in life. Because I'm a young man, I graduated university, I studied finance.
Yes.
And once I graduated, I started working in a financial company.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting experience. I enjoyed it, but it was very cold-hearted. So it's just about money, it's just about making profits, about making rich people richer, which is okay. I mean, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not how I want to spend my life.
Yeah.
You know, I want to maybe try and help people, because I think finances are important, but the people that get the worst advice or the worst support on finances are actually poor people. So one of the things I did to kind of figure out what I want to do with my life, how I can potentially help people, is to spend a lot of time thinking about it and force myself to think about it.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to walk the Camino Frances, which is this pilgrimage path.
Okay.
Which normally only goes to Santiago, but I enjoyed it so much that I kept going until the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
Which ended up being in total about 900 kilometers.
900 kilometers by foot, guys.
By foot. Yeah, not a single bus, not a single car, not a train, nothing.
Wow.
So it was weird for me. I recently flew in an airplane and I was like, oh, wow. I mean, I've just traveled, 800 kilometers within a couple of hours. And on foot it took me about a month. Walking for a month through the mountains, through the desert, through everything. It takes a long time, but flying is a lot quicker.
Yeah, you said you walked by foot for 37 days.
Yeah, approximately 37 days. I mean, you can do it faster, but that's about 25 to 30 kilometers a day.
Did you have any difficulty like health challenge and maybe where to sleep,
Yeah, I mean, after 1 month of walking, you encounter quite a lot of things, obviously, like weather, and then you have alberg is where you're sleeping like with 100 people, so there's people that snore. It's sometimes very difficult to sleep, and if you have that like 2, 3, 4 nights in a row, it eventually gets to you. But also just the wear and tear, because you're carrying everything that you need in your backpack. So you've got, I don't know, I started with way too much weight, so I started carrying 19 kilos in my backpack. But after a while I started reducing it, because you kind of learn what you need, what you don't need.
Yeah.
So the difficulties are just like weather, sleep, food, where to sleep, and also just your knees and your hips and your joints. Because if you're working, like I used to work in an office, you don't do many kilometers.
Yeah,
so
you are not used to it.
Yeah.
Your body's not used to it.
So your muscles and your joints have to get used to it, and that takes a lot of time. So the first few weeks are really just about surviving the physical duration. But then after a while, you've been walking for so long that you think, okay, it's up here.
Mental.
Like, you're challenged. Like, you have to think about life. You're forced to think about what you want to do in the future and stuff. So that's why you can split the Camino into different parts. So in the beginning it's physical, but then it's the mental challenges in the later part.
Great. So, throughout the journey, where is the most difficult, what can you say, your most difficult, where you face more challenge, the most difficult aspect, area, maybe in, I don't know, in a certain city or near some certain, where did you have that kind of challenge?
Tough. I mean, the first few days are very difficult, because you start in the Pyrenees, which is very mountainous.
The mountain, yeah.
And your body's not used to it, your backpack is very heavy. So physically, that's the most challenging.
The first 2 days?
Yeah, so you start in Saint-Jean-de-Pied-Port, and then you walk to Roncesvalles, and that's basically just through the mountains for 28 kilometers, and it's like very steep and stuff.
Okay.
So that's physically very challenging. But then later you get to a place called La Meseta.
La Meseta.
It's a space in Spain where it's just flat for 100, 200 kilometers. Just flat. And hot and flat, and you're just walking, and there's no distractions, there's no nothing. So after a while that gets to your mind. So that's probably the most mentally challenging place, I would say.
Did you feel a little bit lonely sometime during your journey? You feel
lonely?
Yeah. Or did you meet some people?
That's actually the thing I was most scared about when I started the journey. I was worried that I'm going on the Camino alone, and I won't have anybody to talk to. But that has not been the case at all. The beautiful thing about the Camino and walking along this route is you meet so many people that come from different international backgrounds, different walks of life, different ages, different professions. Maybe they're going through challenges in their life, so maybe they went through a divorce, or they lost a child, or they're trying to change their job, or they've just retired, or whatever it is.
Just to evacuate all the things that the pressure society has given to them.
100%. So there's a lot of people on the way that are in exactly the same circumstances that you are in, which makes it very easy to meet new people. And quite often you stay in places called albergues, where you're sleeping in one room with 100 people. So you automatically...
One room, 100 people? Yeah. Wow!
So quite often you're kind of forced to make new connections. Sometimes you need help, then you can ask other pilgrims, or they need help and you can help. So it's beautiful, because I wasn't lonely for a single day on the Camino.
You always find friends.
You always find, well, maybe not friends, but people that...
colleagues that go in the same direction as you.
Like people that have a unique story, that are trying to find out what their life is about, their meaning of life. Maybe they're doing it for religious reasons, like they are true believers in the Christian faith. I've also met some Muslims on the path. But there's a lot of people like you and me that are just trying to figure out what's important in my life. What do I want to do?
Yes.
So that's the beautiful thing about it.
So most people are going there because they want to figure out what's next in their life.
100%.
Wow. And your story was unique. That is why I said, no, I have to bring you here to be able to share, because maybe someone watching might thinking that, oh, this is a good idea. I think I need to go there, and maybe I can actualize and know what I want to do with my life. Because this is the most difficult part in our life, because most people don't know their purpose. They don't know what they want out of life.
100%.
So they were just in the rat race.
Yeah.
So what kind of advice can you share? Last word, like kind of advice.
Yeah. I think one of the things that has happened to a lot of people in our age group and in our generation is that we're so caught up in trying to finish university quickly, get a job quickly, try to get money quickly and stuff like that. And that's important. But at times you have to take time to think about, why am I doing this? What is this for? What's important in my life? Is it my family? Is it my job? Is it my dog? Whatever it is. Quite often when we have free time, we don't take that free time to self-reflect. So when you get home from work, you sit on the couch and you watch Netflix, or you distract your mind. You go out drinking with your friends. But walking 900 kilometers, it forces you, while you're walking, you have lots of hours every day, to actually think about life. And I think that's what's important. Nobody leaves the journey of walking 900 kilometers saying, oh, I'm a weaker man than I was before. So the only thing I can recommend is to literally do it. Anybody can do it. And I will guarantee that you are probably going to be a stronger person afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is your advice. So guys, if you are stuck in whatever situation you are right now, if you have the opportunity, what our brother Oscar is sharing with us, if you have the opportunity, try to walk that 900 kilometer, and after finishing it, it guaranteed you that you will find solution to your problem and you will never be the same again. Thank you very much, Oscar.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Really, I appreciate it. I am Joel Tamara. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you will get notified of my upcoming videos as I take you to every country on earth. Until then, have a wonderful and inspiring day. Bye-bye.